Hey everybody, it is Kit here. Happy Friday and welcome back to The Sims Medieval. It has been decided we are going to be doing... It was Under Siege, right? Wasn't that one. Was not that one. It was Under Siege. Yep, okay. And we're going to be playing the Blacksmith. The growing conflict between Tredney and Arbyville had escalated into an all-out war, and Dragon's Veil was caught right in the middle. Allying itself with one faction brought the wrath of its enemy down upon the kingdom. Could the siege be broken before Dragon's Veil was? Okay, March of the Merchants, right. I'm like, wait a minute. Alright, there we go. Thwarted by Dragon's Veil's support of Arbyville, the Tredonian elite had finally turned their wrath upon the kingdom, summoning a massive guild army to level the interfering nation. As foreign legions spilled from the burning forest, Dragon's Veil's stalwart heroes had to repel the invaders long enough to devise a plan to end the siege before it was too late. My art is the craft of war. Let's do it, Darian! Are we just playing one? That works for me. Alright, it's 5:29. Oh god, we have to do these? Craft to deliver crude and... okay. Stock with coal. Crude longsword. Okay. Best to tidy up my workplace while I have a moment of peace. Crude longsword, right? And crude plate mail. Let me remember how to do this. How's y'all's week been? Looking up from his work, Blacksmith Darian felt a sudden tension in the air and heard a muted uproar drifting from the direction of the Judgment Pit. Given the recent troubles and talk of open warfare, Blacksmith Darian forgot all about his mundane tasks and hurried towards the commotion with a growing sense of unease. Oh, I didn't do it! I fear what I may discover when I reach the source of the uproar. Oh my. Okay. Well, we're going to do our mundane tasks! Oh, that's nice. Already done. Sweet. Let's stock with coal and forge crude plate mail. I guess my smithy will have to be dirty. I really should do something about this. Crude plate mail. I really should, do more with this now. I don't know. I might not. I'm not really worried about it at this moment. Alright, let's just do that. But anyway, yeah, how was everybody's week? Hopefully it was good. Mine's been alright, it's just been busy. Busy. But I did get some studying done today, so that's good. 20 out of 112 modules done. Alright. Give you the armor. Give you the sword. Oh. Okay. Poison? What am I supposed to do with that? What is that? Why is that? I'm confused. Well, I suppose we could have played spy, so that makes sense. Alright, let's go to the location. Alright, sweet. We got money. That's all done. Easy. Commander Janet. Yay! What's going on over here? Labor Maddock and Trapper Braden. Brandon, sorry. We're under attack! Dragon's Veil is under attack! Uh-oh. Reports of a massive army from Tredney just over the horizon, closing on Dragon's Veil quickly, and any able-bodied citizen should report to the throne room immediately for orders. Alright, let's go! Before I join in on some good old-fashioned panic, I want to understand exactly what Dragon's Veil is facing. Head straight to the throne room for a briefing on the situation. That is smart. Alright. Find out the situation from Lily. Alright. What's the situation, my liege? Well, it can't be too bad. She's dancing. Clearly has no time for war. Court jester's working overtime. Well, I've definitely had better days. It looks as if neutrality in this conflict is no longer possible. Dragon's Veil is being invaded for our support of Arbyville. Blasted, greedy merchants. Our scouts have just reported that there's a small vanguard nearing the forest clearing. Most of my soldiers are off duty and need to be rallied to defend Dragon's Veil. But Royal Advisor Angela lost it after hearing of the attack. What? What? Wait, what the freaking... What is she wearing? There's no time to waste, so we'll head to the clearing and fend these invaders off. Oh! Please! See if you can do anything to bring my advisor to her senses and provide me some support. What the fudge? What in the hell? Get a hold of yourself. What is wrong with her? Now is not the time for a breakdown. Yeah, what? Where? Thanks. I needed that. Wait, Lily has left to fight the invaders herself. We must rally the guard. Alright, I will quickly scribe a royal call to arms for you to gather the guard. I'm still feeling a bit shaky while I write the missive. Can you do me a favor? Could you bring me a drink from the flask? I have a feeling I'm not going to be being sober when we're eventually overrun. We're not going to be eventually overrun. She's still freaking out. I suppose a drunken advisor is better than an insane one. Yeah, what was she wearing? Honeymead. I need to go look at that clearing. I better not lose my freaking Empress after this. Alright, let's serve a drink. Oh, well, she's still here, so. For now, where's she at? She may no longer be here. Farm Mike, Jan. You know what? You can come get a drink here shortly. Thank you. That is a good start. Here's the royal call to arms. I don't think we have time to send this out by bird, so you'll have to show this to as many off-duty guards as you can to reinforce Lily. While I take care of that, I'll get to the bottom of this cask issue. Oh my god. What is wrong with her? Janet, get your ass over here. Brute Donald, ruffian Uriah. I mean, it's still 3v1, but that's not bad. Okay, well. Get a drink. I have no idea where Lily went. Okay, let's go find some off-duty guards. Your kingdom needs you. Let's see here. Yeah, you finished that. Alright. We won't last long if I don't find a way to bolster our security force. Now, where are all the guards? Find and rally more guards. Alright. The Tredonians are attacking. Dragon's Veil. I should be there defending the kingdom alongside my lady, but I promised to bring some fresh trout to my family in town. I haven't had a single bite all day. Maybe I'll have better luck. Get me a fish. I can join, Blacksmith Darian straight away, knowing my family is provided for. Now that I've gathered off-duty soldier Alex's request, I should return it to... Oh, I already have it? So they can join Empress Lily. Oh! I didn't know I already had it. Cool. That's nice. They all want freaking requests. Are you kidding me? Now that's taken off. You can head to the front line. Are you kidding? Like, we're under attack, dude. You want me to pick up a fish? You want me to pick up a fish? Really? Alright, what does this dude want? A regal-looking falcon delivered a letter which read. Alright, hold up. I attempted to reach Angela, but she has not responded. We've repelled the first wave of the invaders, but Royal Guard Morgan has been injured. Where are the rest of my guards? I give us 6 hours until the next attack. Is that real? Ah, shit. Merchants, coming. Here, hick. I'll stab their stupid faces off just as soon as I sober up. Blech. I may have had a few ales, some wine, also Royal Crown. It's delicious. I plan to enjoy my day off, but now Dragonsville needs me. I can't hold myself up, let alone a sword. Need drunk me not from the village. Hurry. Oh my freaking gosh. Sleep at the inn? What? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Well, you can't sleep, dude. Now, familiar bird alighted near blacksmith Darian. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so much going on! With a missive. The Tredonians are massing on our border. Only the dense forest and our brave skirmishers prevented a full-fledged assault. I will continue to defy them, but we should be prepared for the worst. I've tasked Durant, the overseer, and some laborers to devise a weapon that may give us the edge, should the Gold Army breach our defense. Can you please visit the town square and assist their efforts in any way possible? I'm looking for blacksmith Darian. Durant, the overseer, sent me to deliver these orders and assigned me to assist him with the war effort. Okay, well, hold up. Alright, I gotta ask about the weapon. Time until the next attack. Okay, find and rally more guards. Ask Laborer Surya about the orders. Alright, stretch thin. Defense. What would Laborer Surya? Okay. Yep. Wow. Okay. Alright, focus. I'm gonna get the soldiers going. Chuck me not. Go. Purchase it. Now. Back. Go. Here. Now will you oh my god. Help him. I don't have time. Pulled out a small and flipped it into the poor beggar's humble cup. With a glint in his eye, he bit the gold coin with his yellow teeth. May the watcher bless you someday. Cool. No! What was that? Fuck. Oh, I hate that you can't read the notifications when they're gone. Alright. Ah, that's some good tonic. Hick. Since I'm not seeing 2 of you anymore, I think I can join the fight. There's a few more guards to reinforce my lady's defense of the forest clearing. I just hope that's enough. No time to worry over that while there's so many other No! I'm playing! That's me. What are the orders? What's this weapon? Go! 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 Dude, he's gonna have to sleep at some point. Oh, shoot. Wait, there was a sleepless drought, right? I should have bought that. No, I'll have him just nap. It's okay. Hi, what can I do? Thanks, Labor Sierra. I'll get right on the supply order. Read scroll of wartime orders, self-interaction. Come over here and get a nap. Whoa, you startled me. Apologies, I haven't been myself since... Well, so, Lily sent you here to help us obtain a weapon against the merchants. Alright. All I know is there's something the ancients called boom dust and that it could level entire towns. I couldn't make any sense of the formula in our archives, though since my focus hasn't been the same since the invasion, maybe you'd have better luck. There's also rumors that Arborville has been researching the substance for their own use against the merchants, but I doubt they'd willingly hand it over. Okay, he needs a nap. Conduct a thorough search of the archives for siege weapons or write Arbyville requesting aid. We'll ask for aid. And for funsies, because I'm not hiking all the way back to the frickin' castle for this. Okay, so this is definitely busy. Just everybody be aware of that. Alright, read scroll of wartime orders here in a minute. I just need to get a little bit. Okay, what do we gotta do? Even if I can get a little bit of it done. Don't tell me I have to make a whole bunch. I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of stuff, aren't I? Battle provisions are needed by our troops to stay in the fight against the guild army. Now, crafting requests is something I'm more suited to. What have we got to do? Forge 2 longswords. Oh, that's easy. Putting down the quill, Darian quickly reviewed his request for foreign assistance. Longsword, go. To Arbivillian Tribunal, Dragon's Veil faces its darkest hour. For our support of your nation, we are now besieged by a guild army. We solicit your aid in defeating our common foe by any means necessary. Send the plea. Okay, we'll do that as soon as we get these swords done, and then maybe after that I can get him some food and get a little sleep, because that would be really good. Hammer the metal. Go, 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 go. Stock with more coal. Oh shoot. Make the item. Invaders have reached Dragon's Veil. Our defenses have been breached. Guild soldiers are attacking from the forest. How did you not finish that? I'm stressed. Longsword. Another longsword. Oh, and you're mad. Of course you are. I'm stressed. What's going on? Alright, we got a few people. No. My skirmishers! My loyal skirmishers! No! This pulled an all-nighter. A lurking silence hung over the great forest of Dragon's Veil, thick as the black smoke that drifted amongst the trees. With their defenses set, the valiant and outnumbered kingdom forces could only wait anxiously for the appearance of their unseen foe. Fudge! Suddenly emerging. Oh my god. Hey! That's my sign! Suddenly emerging from the gloom into the forest clearing, the Tredonian troops marched with practiced formation and grim purpose, sunlight glinting off their burnished armor and unsheathed blades. The waiting soldiers of Dragon's Veil met the merchant forces with desperate resolve, denying their entrance to the besieged kingdom. Yeah! Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Hammer the metal! I'm so stressed right now. Was that there before y'all, or was that a thing? Is everybody still okay, or... Yeah? Dude, if I lose my Empress, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just saying. Oh, that's a lot of ships out there. They better not be merchant ships. I'm gonna be upset. Alright, there we go. Alright. There, the requested battle provisions have been made. 2 whole swords. Now to hand them off to laborer Sarah, who has the dubious honor of delivering them in the midst of the siege. 2! Here's the provisions. Get them to our troops safely, and then we're going to send plea. And then you're going to come back, and you're going to get some food. You're going to clean, warm hands, make food. In that order. Go, go, go. I'll get these delivered to the staging area in the forest clearing straight away. Well, isn't this my lucky day? While all those soldiers are busy hacking at each other in the forest, I can slip into Dragon's Veil and find me easy marks for some good old looting and pillaging. Give me all you got and you won't get hurt much. Fly swiftly, little feathered friend. Plea for aid and fate of the formula are out of my hands now. Better turn my attention to other tasks. I may not be a warrior worthy of fighting at the fore, but I'll be damned if I sit back while thievings come try to invade my home. Who is asking for a beating at the moment? Ruffian Lizette. I'm gonna freaking... What is that you have? Look, dude, you need some sleep before you beat people up. What is that? What is that? Is that a meat hook? Bear soup. Eat it. Nah, you're gonna brawl now. This is insane. I need to let dogs in. An unfamiliar parrot soared towards Darian, bearing a missive which read, "Blacksmith Darian, so you got yourself a merchant problem. You've got our pity, but not our surprise. We've been fighting them for some time. As the enemy of our enemy, we're sending our boom dust formula. Yeah, use it well and blast those dandies back to the Dark Ages." Shipmaster Nature's broadside. Finally, something's going right. Alright, I've done the hard job of acquiring the formula, and I was up to Durant, the overseer, to make it work. Alright, I'm gonna go give it off, and then he can go to sleep. He's gotta sleep. Y'all, he has to sleep a little bit. Beat him up, beat him up. Oh, he gotta sleep now. You beat her up! No! Damn it! Well, that didn't work at all. Fudge. Oh, wait. Yes, it did. Yeah! You know what? Yeah, you just nap for a bit. It's fine. Craft to deliver a basic staff and pay taxes. That's easy. I'm just gonna have him stock with coal and make that staff right now. What? Okay, what is the master builder of Birdley doing here? Hammer the staff, not the metal. Alright, give the staff there. Pay your taxes. Told to deliver. Go. Customer was less than pleased. Did it not work? Was I not paying attention? I thought it worked. Oh. Wow. I didn't even know you could do that. Thank you for providing this. My workers were just about out of preparations to do. Wait a second. This formula calls for 1 part phosphorus ore mixed with 2 parts animal dung. I don't have access to that. I must ask that you visit a farmer friend of mine in the village and return to us with some guano. Oh my god, of course. Collect animal dung from outlying farms. That should be easy. Only in Dragon's Vale would I be out in the village collecting crap while the kingdom is at war. Oh my god. Sorry I seem to be like going a little fast. I'm kind of out of time. I want to be streaming here in a few minutes, so. Amidst the bustle of town, blacksmith Darian suddenly heard a commotion ahead. Dashing to investigate, Darian came upon quite a sight. A pair of brigands terrorizing a defenseless mother and a tiny child. Fiends appeared to be trying to wrestle it back. No, help the mother. Level 9! Yay! Darian dashed into the fray with a cry of "Halt, thieves!" Fortunately, the muggers didn't even see Darian coming, so a well-timed tackle was about to fell them both in an instant. The thankful mother mumbled some shaken thanks and fled off with her child into the streets. Victorious! Good! We need a victory. What was that? Yeah, he kind of beat up right now. I don't even have a boat, do I? Alright, there we go. It worked. I'm gonna get a boat and a spear. Yeah, I kind of meant to do like a bigger video and stuff for this, but honestly, I've had... Do I need... That's just... Wait, no, that's just one... I'm gonna get it again. I don't care. Ooh, this one, the hoods. Run for it. Narrow escape. Smirked at the murderous gang equipped hoods with hoods, eh? Not very original. Then he spit on one heel and ran for his life. The 2 extra seconds it took for the dumbfounded gang to process the joke allowed Darian to escape without a scratch. Narrow escape. Nice. Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, he's got 2 boats now. Yeah, no, it's been just so busy. And tonight my folks are actually out. I'm recording this the night before. And, so they went out to a bar with some friends, and I was like, they need a night on their own. You know, little double date and stuff, because I know my friend, the friends, their family friends, but they're not going to bring their daughter. And I don't particularly want to go anywhere, and also I don't really want to sit there either. And I really want to stream, so I was just like, y'all need to go have some fun, adult to adults, you know, don't need the kid around, and you'll get some information and stuff, because the friends have been struggling with things, but they don't want to say it, especially in front of their daughter. They might be more comfortable saying it in front of me, but, you know, like, I don't need to be there. So, yeah. Yes, that dung should do well nicely for lack of better term. Thanks, Darian. Now, don't you have better things to do than lounge around here? There is a war going on after all, so get back out there and let my team and I do our work. We'll know in a few hours if your formula is successful. Yeah, we have something much better to do. It's called take a nap. Sleep. Oh my god, look at him. Invasion hit a bit too close to home. I wonder how Lily and our defenders held up against the merchants' main attack from the forest. You want to... What? Why are we a golem? But how did our defense hold up against the merchants' main assault? Okay. I do want him to sleep tonight, though. I'm gonna let him take a bath, do all that. He really needs to take care of himself a little bit. Let's do a herring soup. And you know what, actually? Because I want him to get rid of that buff, so let's go do a whale hunt, even though it's probably going to be like 50-50 chance. And then we'll go check on everybody. We're just going to pretend he's not doing this in the middle of a war, yeah? God, that was so much going on. Like, I'm... Yeah, he got a whale. Alright, let's go here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I still have yet to discover that. Are you serious? Well, the Tavros is... Oh, no. Are they dead or are they alive? Well, I could talk to him, but that doesn't mean much. I don't know what's going on with this. It's glitched. Darian, Pant, the merchants are coming through the caves. I heard them while mining ore for our laborers in town square. You gotta find some way to stop them when we're through. Maybe Earth Overseer can lend you some of that special power you just finished, but hurry. Oh, the devastation. The forces of Dragon's Veil made a valiant stand here against overwhelming odds. Yeah. Request a sample of boom dust from Durant the Overseer. You must act swiftly, or all we've done here to protect Dragon's Veil will be for naught. Go and stop the surprise attack in the caves. I'll remain here to defend against any further frontal assaults. Okay, and it was wildflowers. Well, collect that. Alright, I need some boom boom powder. A higher relationship. I don't got time for that. I've already failed like 4 things today. You're kidding me, right? Who is that? Trapper Brendan versus the Town Crier. I didn't know the Town Crier had a sword. I think I've seen it, but... Why can't I got you the formula, dude! That's stupid! That's so stupid! Oh my goodness! Oh no. I-40 is closed to the North Carolina-Tennessee line. Oh my goodness. What? Whoa, what was that? Just happened to open Facebook for a second. And, yeah. My dad used to drive that when he was, staying in South Carolina. And, he and I would drive that back and forth to go see each other and visit friends and stuff. No, he stayed in North Carolina. Sorry, our friends are in South Carolina, though. Either way, we used that route a good amount, so sucks that it's busted again. Need boom dust to seal the caves. Spymaster Tavros is so handsome and gets discounts on all the stores just by smiling. Oh, that's funny. Normally I wouldn't hand this out since it hasn't been fully tested yet, but however, it doesn't sound like we have that kind of time, so here, just be careful handling it and be long gone when its sides go off if you can help it. Oh, shoot. Maybe I'm gonna lose my freaking... I'm stressed. Wait, where's my cave? Oh, it's over here. What? Reconnoiter? What does that mean? Hang on. Reconnoiter. Make a military observation of. What? Okay. Hey Google app, I really, really, really do not want to. I really do not want to download your app. What happened to the laborer? Shoot, what happened to the laborer? Off-duty soldier, I never got to you. I'm sorry. It was hard, dude. Y'all were all over the map. Why is it having to think about things for a second? A deafening boom sounded from deep underground, violently shaking the foundations of Dragon's Veil. Darian stumbled out of the cave just ahead of the gush of flames and smoke. Singed. Fire burns quickly, but it will burn a singed them a lot faster, so avoid hot situations. Wow. The passage into Dragon's Veil has been sealed, and the merchants got a taste of their medicine and of our weapon in action. That and Empress Lily's resistance may be enough to end this siege. Dude, what? Like, how fares the kingdom defense? How is she looking? We don't look okay. We really don't look okay. The battle in the forest against the Trodonian forces was a brutal affair. But thanks to heroic efforts to rally and support our defenders, we managed to repel the invaders and break the siege before they could overrun Dragon's Veil. I, along with the rest of the kingdom, am in your debt, Darian. Wait, is that it? Did we do it? That was so stressful. I could have waited. I normally like to get platinum. Y'all know I do, but I'm okay. We're on unlimited. We're already good. Yay! The siege of Dragon's Veil was a fierce and bloody affair. I'd say, yeah, he got level 10. Yes. Okay, the might of the guild armies battered the outnumbered defenders, but in an endless parade of violence. However, amidst the carnage, an unlikely champion rose to rally the kingdom against the seemingly endless hordes of soldiers that tread through into the fray. In the end, the blockade was broken and the merchants left reeling. All looked in awe at Blacksmith Darian, the unsung hero of the siege. Oh my goodness. Yay! Well, I did end up doing what I wanted to do. I could have taken more time with that, but I honestly felt like in that situation, you're not going to take the time. You're going to go, 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 go. Honestly, I was just waiting on that timer to show back up. Second attack in 4 hours. Second attack in 3. And it was like, if you don't get things done, then, like, you're screwed. That would have been funny, but I understand that they didn't do that. I did want to get this quest done. I was thinking, in one episode, though, so that was really cool. I was thinking that last week. I didn't realize I could get it done. Oh, we have another one? The Great Purge. The ongoing war between Tredney and Arbyville had seeped into Dragonsville. Strange foreigners from both factions walked freely amongst the populace, going about their own agendas. And normally, stalwart citizens were starting to get swept up in the conflict. If something drastic wasn't done quickly, Dragonsville will be torn asunder. I like how betrayal's always there, and so is to end the war. But we'll do this one. Dastardly Despo. Oh. We're gonna lose well-being? Oh. Primary hero is the Monarch. The Monarch's dream of a glorious future for Dragonsville had been met with growing resistance at every turn. Foreign affairs and public outcries for peace were beginning to undermine the rightful power of the throne. When everyone is against you, the only thing left is to purge them all and let the Watcher sort them out. Okay, I might not want to do this one. My kingdom shall be cleansed of wicked parasites. I'm gonna lose I mean, I've got plenty, but Wicked parasite. Is she gonna go crazy if I do that? I don't like that. Okay. Or we could end the war. Secondary hero, anyone. Primary hero, monarch. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all choose this. Okay. Two questions for you then. Are we doing the Great Purge? And cleansing the kingdom of wicked parasites and losing well-being, which in the grand scheme of things won't be that big of a deal? Or are we doing the end the war? And if you want end the war, who should the secondary hero be? We can play anybody. So that's your two choices. Great Purge versus end the war. And if you're picking end the war, what's the hero you want to see? I'm going to let the chat decide that because, like, on the one hand, I want to do the Purge. On the other hand, the way she said wicked parasites makes me go, ooh, ooh, I'm uncomfy. Well, yeah, so, anyway, I liked that quest. Like, honestly, I liked the time. The timing is so stressful. And then it was like, well, screw it. We don't have time, dude. You just have to work overnight. And then it's like nap and stuff. I actually really enjoyed that. I'm stressed out, but I enjoyed that. I kind of was expecting it to get a little bit more bloody, but then again, I was expecting maybe a sea assault, but, or maybe through the village, but makes sense. I think the village outskirts is where Treadney is. Not Treadney. Yeah, Arbyville is a coastal thing. Where's Treadney? Treadney's right here. Well, it's also coastal, so they could have gone through the coast. They would be through the forest, though. Ooh. Well, that makes sense. In Rebellion. Interesting. But yeah. Either way, doesn't matter really. That was good. I liked that one. But anyway, y'all get to decide. I'm gonna go get me a cinnamon roll and get these videos sorted, and I'm gonna go do some celebration streaming. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, and thank y'all so very much for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye, y'all!